So hello, lovely ladies. My name is Ashley. For those of you who are a subscriber and a family member, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for joining me. By the title of this video, you know what it's all about. Whew, trying to pull myself together, you guys. Today is February the 2nd. It's a Friday. And all this news that I'm about to share, I just became aware of officially on this past Tuesday, January 30th. Excuse the washcloths from today. Real life. So, yeah, you guys, I am on because around sometime in January, at an undisclosed date, because I can't even remember, I start having some suspicions like, my cycle should have been on. Oh, I'll tell you guys why. By the 23rd. By the 23rd of January, I was like, oh my goodness, my cycle started December 2023 on December 22nd. And it, ran its regular course. And then I was like, my cycle should come on, by around January 22nd. It did not. So then I was like, maybe my body is just going to come on around the normal time that it does, which is around the 27th, 28th. Still no cycle. So I'm like, okay, this is starting to get a little suspicious, but I still just kind of was like, maybe, I'm in the middle of transitioning between jobs. Well, not transitioning between jobs. I have a full-time job now, but I am actively in the interviewing process, get ready to do a second interview soon for another job. So I was like, maybe it's just a little bit of stress, even though I don't think I'm stressing. And that's what's got my cycle delayed. So fast forward from the 23rd all the way to January 30th. Around the 29th and 30th, I'm experiencing some symptoms that I'm like, oh, this is making me suspicious, because at this point I'm having super tender, achy breasts. I'm feeling extremely bloated, like I'm holding water, and I'm feeling out of breath a little bit, starting to have little headaches. And I'm like, you need to go get a pregnancy test. So I went on Amazon on the 30th and ordered a couple of tests. Well, I mentioned it to hubby, and he was like, well, we're not going to wait, 2 days for those tests to come. I'm going to CVS and I'm going to use some tests tonight. So these tests here, the clear blue ones, they're newer tests. They're the 6 days sooner. And I guess what makes them new is this fact that they got this little red indicator on them, like when you've got enough urine on them. But anywho, I had ordered these exact ones from Amazon. These are the ones from Amazon, because the ones from CVS, I've already used them both. Okay, I tested on the 30th of January, and then I tested the next day on January 31st, because I was like, maybe I was dreaming the night before. But anywho, if you haven't figured it out, you guys, I am pregnant. I am 39 years old, and I am pregnant with baby number 2. So, but there's a kicker about this pregnancy, and thanks be to God either way, because he don't make no mistakes. So baby number 1, we planned for, right? We knew we wanted a baby. We planned for it. God granted us a baby. And that was that. This baby, just as special. The only thing is, you guys, I was using birth control, and I've been using birth control since 2021, this form of birth control. Quick side note, I used to do birth control pills. I did them for over 11 years until in 2021, I had my second blood clot, and it was in my deep vein, and it was life-threatening. So the doctor was like, no more birth control pills. Absolutely not. So then I switched to this lovely contraceptive here. It's called Phexxi. Phexxi is like a spermicide. And hopefully this is not TMI for you guys. Let me open this and show you guys what the pack looks like. I'm not going to take it out of the package. I'm just going to show you guys what the pack looks like. But anywho, Phexxi, they're spermicides. If you're a grown woman, you understand. Anywho, you just insert this vaginally with the little tube and thing that's in here all the way up there before intercourse. And there are rules to this, because I've heard, don't break the rules. And I haven't been breaking the rules. That's what's so crazy. The rules are, make sure you don't insert it more than an hour before intercourse. make sure you don't go for round 2. And also, make sure you're inserted all the way up in there. So those were the rules that I was made aware of from a cousin who had gotten pregnant off of Phexy, but she said she went for round 2. And then, I talked to my doctor about it, like, anything I need to know? And so, yeah, you guys, the funny thing is I was following all the rules the same way I have been since 2021, but God saw fit to bless us with another baby. So, yeah, you guys, that is that. I don't know when I'm gonna release this video. I don't know if I'm gonna combine it with like our actual social media pregnancy announcement and throw that in here or not, or if I'm end up releasing this before. It really depends on when we tell friends and family. As you guys know, pregnancy is a really sensitive thing. You could be in faith, and that is the only way you can be during pregnancy, you guys. But in all seriousness, I have lost a baby before, like back in 2017, before I ever had my Zoe in 2019. And it's a very sad time. So hearts, I wish I could make a whole heart, I only got one hand, but hearts go out to any woman that has ever experienced a loss at any point, early, mid, all the way full term. Whew, God bless you. I love you. And it's hard. So, but I say all that to say, not at all focusing on the negative, in faith for the positive, but we always have to keep in mind there's a reality that not every pregnancy makes it, and then some do. So we'll be led of the Lord on if and when I post this video and when we post some other updates and stuff. But I do want to go ahead and share you guys on the products that I'm using in my early stage of pregnancy. I am, according to the app, according to when I missed my last period, because I wasn't tracking because we weren't trying. So I don't know what date I conceived. I think it was sometime in December, but according to the app, I'm around 6 weeks, 5 days. So, 6 weeks, 1 day. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys some products that I am using early pregnancy. All right, so this is not really, disregard my purse, we're getting ready to leave, and I just did some little Target items for my Valentine's Day video. But yeah, like I said, you guys, Phexy was a contraceptive that I was using. It's a spermicide. I was on this box here, actively working on it. Hadn't gotten it, too long ago, and as you all can see, it was discard after 11/24/24. So it wasn't expired. I gotten it recently. I got in this box November 24th, 2023. So I feel away a little bit, but at the same time, God doesn't make any mistakes, so I'm not gonna worry about it. It is what it is. But this is what we were using. And like I said, it did me well from 2021 until now, but it is what it is. Then I've already shared with you guys, this was a test brand that I've already used. This is the second box, the one I got from Amazon. The one we got from CVS on January 30th. I've already tested with both of those. By now I would have shown, if not, I'll show it now, but by now I would have already shown like my pregnancy result, or maybe I'll show it again, my 2 confirmed pregnancy tests. Before I forget, I have already scheduled an appointment with my OBGYN to get a blood confirmation test. That is going to be on February 15th. Of 2024. But yeah, just quickly, here's a few products, like I said, that I've ordered or that I'm using or about to start using to assist me in early pregnancy. I did not use this before, but I found it because I really dealt with nausea. Like before, I did something called Emetrol, and that was like kind of a liquid medicine. And I may do that again, and it helped. But this time I found these Freedom Mom anti-nausea bands. It's a 2-count pressure point therapy to alleviate nausea and morning sickness. So I'm going to give these a try. The reviews were good. And morning and night sickness settled. It just has a little instructions on here. So I'm going to be using those. They're clear and they're discreet. I just have a huge thing of water here, right? Because you're supposed to drink like a lot of water when you're pregnant. So I usually try to drink 2 of these a day, plus, a little juice. And I usually drink a random bottle of water or something also. But I definitely always get 2 of these in a day since I've found out. Jumping over here, got some Eucerin Advanced Repair Lotion. This is just to go ahead and get ahead of moisturizing my skin, because I don't know about anybody else, but during pregnancy, my skin gets like crazy, insane dry, and it's just ashy for no reason. First time getting this, I got this from Target. This Instituto Español, it's like rose scented body oil. I would put this again on my skin, not so much my belly, but just put it on my skin to help maintain moisture. Very first time trying these. I did some prenatal vitamins prescribed by my doctor last time around, but these are the Ritual Essential for Women prenatal vitamins. And they're in the, where is it at? On here. It's somewhere. Oh, citrus flavor. You guys, I love these. They smell like strong lemon. And when you take 2 of them a day, you don't gag because they literally smell like lemon. So I'm a fan of these. They were 40 bucks. So they're a little, you know, like double the price of what I would normally pay for prenatal vitamins, but they're supposed to be like really good with, you know, like pregnancy. So I decided that that's the route I was going to go this time around. Also, Aquaphor lip repair, because again, your girl's skin and body just seem like it get extra dry and crusty around pregnancy. So got me some Aquaphor. And last but not least, this is something new again that I'm trying this pregnancy. It's the Kapari Organic Coconut Melt. I'm going to use this to be putting on my belly. It's not marketed specifically as a belly balm, but I know it came up on Target when I was putting in, you know, like searching for belly products, like things to keep my belly moisturized. So the reviews are really good. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm sure I'll try some other products along the way. Nothing too crazy though. This is supposed to be like organic and natural. And people said it's not extra greasy enough to stain your clothes, even though it's coconut, whatever. But yeah, you guys, I'm sorry that was so loud. But those are the things that I was using, did use, and am using. And of course, I'll also go ahead and show you guys some maternity pants that I ordered from Maurice's because again, I have a job interview and your girl's clothes are already starting to be a little snug. So I ordered those so that I will be comfortable. But yeah, you guys, I'll come back on and give some more updates when I can. So here's what my baby bump looks like at 6 weeks. Of course, I am a thick girl, so I already have some stomach fat. So now that the bloating has kicked in, here's what we're looking like. And I can't suck my stomach in. It is what it is. So quick update, I'm down to the last 4 of these Ritual Essential Prenatal Vitamins. And although, you know, the flavor is citrus and they taste like lemon, I keep having fishy like burps throughout the day. I know it's disgusting due to the omega-3 that's in these. And so I am at this point switching over to these VitaFusion gummy vitamins. They also do have omega-3, but I'm hoping that the omega-3 is not so strong that it's going to cause me to have fishy, you know, burps throughout the day, because that's contributing to my nausea. So we'll see how that goes. So I went to my OB just to get my first ultrasound, and I'm going to go ahead and share with you all some of the pictures. So it's a little overcast here in Kennesaw. It's raining tonight, but I wanted to make sure I came on and just share my first little couple of items for baby. I ordered this little onesie off of Temu, and it says Little Nugget. It's unisex, and I think it's super cute since I don't know what I'm having yet. But yeah, there's that. I also picked up this frame from Marshall's, and it says "We love you already." And I just have one of baby's ultrasound pictures in here. Super cute. And then I also just have a few other ultrasound pictures of the baby. And I got to hear the baby's heart rate. That's the baby actually standing on their head. It was the cutest thing. They like flipped over. You know, these early on pictures are kind of blurry, but then we had some legs here, one of the arms. I was able to see both of the arms. And the very last picture, that's one of the legs is raised. But yeah, I am at almost at 12 weeks. I'm a couple of days away from 12 weeks. And I will be doing that NIPT testing to find out the gender early. So I'm super excited. And yeah, so I'll come on and share more things as they become available.